I recall being about 9 or 10 years of age, and I can see it now. My dad used to pop out of the house at about 5 a.m. to grab the newspaper from the local stall. Why? Like most other traders and investors back then, he wanted to make sure he had the latest news so he can make his trading decisions for that particular day. I know that my granddad, my uncles and all of their friends used to be the same. You didn't want to be the one picking the stocks and shares to trade after everyone else that morning, once the markets had actually opened. You wanted to make sure you made informed decisions before the markets opened and be the first ones to place those trades, ensuring better returns. You'd use public information, the news, combined with good timing, market knowledge and that good old gut feeling to make investment decisions, just like everybody else. You'd call your broker and get their insight and place your trades for that day. Some were long-term investments, others would be sold by the end of the day. Then, with the internet becoming available to the masses in the 90s and news sites like MSN, BBC and The Telegraph were updating their content daily, it made it a little easier just to refresh your browser and wait like 2 minutes for each page to load and then make your daily trading decisions. What amazes me is I know a lot of independent traders and private investors who still use this archaic way of making financial decisions. Yes, news websites now update on a minute-by-minute basis. It's available on all your devices from your computer to your phone and even just asking your Amazon Alexa for the latest news. But this method of analysing the markets is so old hat that it's no wonder that most of these investors struggle to make particularly good returns. Unless of course they're trading long term, maybe over 15 to 20 years, to see a good return in the end. Now, there's nothing wrong with that and patience in the markets is great, and we'll talk about this a bit later. Diversifying your portfolio with long-term investment is ideal, but you need to know how to make profitable returns on your investments in the short term too. And to be honest, there's no way of doing this successfully just using market knowledge combined with gut instinct anymore. We all know that the markets are unpredictable. But what if I told you that the most successful hedge fund managers, financial institutions, investors and traders, especially day traders, are using artificial intelligence to create hugely successful portfolios? Yep, artificial intelligence. Sounds techno and like make-believe, I know, and there's no way most of them would admit it. Why? Because their clients are paying them to manage their portfolios, assuming that the most intelligent minds in the world, trading geeks, market whiz kids are collaborating to ensure great returns to their clients and charging 2%, 5% and sometimes even more for the privilege. Heck, why would they want to admit that they use artificial intelligence, software in layman's terms, to manage your portfolio? I don't blame them.
Essentially down by 4-5%.
We're down over 16%.
Dow at the same time has fallen about 18%.
The stock market is now down 21%.
Because we're now down 43%.
In 2008, as a result of the recession, one of the most sophisticated pieces of financial software was released to the richest institutions who could afford to license it. And it meant they could play the markets in a much more sophisticated way. Doesn't matter if the markets went up, down or even sideways. It was developed to pick up market trends exactly as they happened and make automated trades on behalf of the user. It removed hesitation, human error, gut instinct, and even stupidity and greed. It made it easier for the top hedge funds and investors to play the markets in a safe way, manage risk, avoid the pitfalls of the recession, and still make good returns for their clients. Wouldn't it be awesome to have access to that same piece of software? Well, let me quickly shatter your dreams and say, unless you're already very wealthy, it's unlikely you'll be able to afford to just rent the software for even a day, let alone buy it. But let me quickly pick you back up too. What if you could use an institution who uses that same piece of software for all of their clients and their portfolios without paying them a massive chunk of commission on your gains? In fact, you won't be paying any commission whatsoever. That's what this masterclass is about. It's about having access to the best financial software in the world, managing your portfolio in an intelligent and 21st century way, and learning how to beat the markets regardless of what unpredictable events occur in the world. It's about removing gut instinct, emotions, greed, mistakes, stupidity, and plain bad luck from your investment decisions, and allowing artificial intelligence to control and grow your returns quicker than you could have ever imagined. Are you ready to step up with the times and actually start investing like a pro? Get your email address down on the form on our website and I'll send you the video masterclass for you to watch in your own time, where you'll learn everything you need to know about automated trading. You'll literally have the blueprint to successful trading at your fingertips, and there's no obligation for you to do anything after that. No credit cards, no payments, nothing. Learn everything you need and decide to apply that knowledge to your investing right away. You'll be shown everything. Smart investors are action takers. They don't sit and dream or wonder why others are doing well while they lag behind. They don't ponder decisions for hours and hours. They can't afford to. Time is money. Seriously, get your email address down on the form right now and you won't regret it.